Okay, welcome back to the channel. This is a microphone, not this one. This one is a microphone I've been excited about. I have been looking for a sort of budget-friendly microphone where I can just put on, not worry about, not sort of overthinking it, just sort of point it on inconspicuously. Is that a word? Inconspicuously. Just sort of a subtle way of recording content with a small microphone. Yes, this is the DJI Mic 2, but I've only got this because it came with this bad boy, the Osmo Pocket 3, which is very handy. However, it's just one, and it doesn't have a charging case. It doesn't have a receiver to plug into the camera or even the phone. Yes, I can connect to other DJI products wirelessly via Bluetooth, even the phone too. But from what I've been seeing and experimenting with, the Bluetooth with this Mic 2 isn't the greatest. You kind of do need the receiver. Yes, you can buy it separately, but when I was adding it all up, I thought, no. Let me go for the Mic Mini, just because for your money, you're getting the best bang for your buck. Okay, it doesn't have 32-bit float that this microphone has, which is how I'm recording now. I'm gonna sync it up in post, and it actually records onto the mic, which is amazing. This doesn't. Yes, I know for a lot of people, it's a deal breaker. For me, it does matter, don't get me wrong. It's just for my use case, I don't know if I'll need to rely on that as much. Now for me, I am very much heavily invested into Rode microphones, that ecosystem. I've got the Wireless Pro, very nice. The sound quality is amazing. It's just, let me show you something. Look how big that is. I'm just comparing the two. Now the Mic 2 is big-ish. I mean, comparing to this though, it's tiny. This Wireless Pro, honestly, love it to bits. I've used it a ton since getting it. Yes, it's pricey, just like the Mic 2. Sitting at around £300, £350, depending on where you get it from, depending on what time of year. And I've also got the Video Mic NTG. This is my studio mic, shotgun mic, love it to bits. It's just, when you're on the go and you're away from the camera to a certain extent or certain distance, you can't really rely on a shotgun mic. These sort of wireless mics are perfect for content creators, interviews, or just doing a more sort of distance style recording. Whether you are sort of walking away from the camera or even sort of observing or doing a talking head away from the camera again, these sort of mics are sort of essential. Now the Mic 2 is amazing, active noise cancellation, just like the Mic Mini, may I add. Yes, 32-bit float onboard recording, like I've already said. And it is very subtle compared to the Wireless Pro, for example, and some other mics out there. But the Mic Mini though, this is why I've got it. Now this is what I mean. It's not too overboard like the Wireless Pro. This thing, honestly, it drags down all of my clothes. I have to sort of wear certain clothes to be able to wear this, which is a big inconvenience. The thing where I have to compare the Mic Mini to is the Hollyland Mark II. That one I have been very close to pulling the trigger on. The thing that separates this from that, for me anyway, in my use case, is the connectivity to other DJI products. And most importantly, the Osmo Pocket 3. When I am going to be vlogging with this camera, I don't want a receiver sort of plugged into it, sort of ruining the whole sleek vibe to it. And if it comes out or sort of wiggles out, then your whole audio is messed up. But this though, connecting wirelessly, that's amazing. But I've been waffling on too much already. I've had this for a couple of days now. Yes, retailing for about £145. For what you're getting, in my opinion, absolute steal. But yeah, let's get this unboxed, see what all the fuss is about, see if DJI delivers once again, because they have been killing it recently. And we can test it out in the studio. Okay, let's get the old trusty scissors out. See how they actually look and sound. Ooh. Okay, very similar packaging to the Osmo Pocket 3. Very sleek, very much Apple-esque, dare I say it, but honestly, I like it. It's very on brand. It's traditional to what they sort of package their products in. And some of the features do say 10 grams, super lightweight, high quality audio with stable transmission, 48-hour operation with the case, which is nuts. Direct connection for premium sound quality with DJI products, of course. And it also has 2 levels of active noise cancelling, plus automatic limiting to prevent audio clipping, which yes, it's going to need if it doesn't have 32-bit float. Okay, let's open this up and see, just like a postman, if it delivers. Very nice, nice and sleek. All the booklet and information, stuff like that, which no one ever reads, let's be honest. Right. Oh yes. Okay, got a nice bag with, yes, the DJI sort of tag here. This is nice. I really like this. It's sort of like a toiletry bag, I guess. Very nice. I like this. Very nice. So we've got some wind muffs. We do have, guys, I don't know if you can hear the rain on my window, but it is crazy. So we do have 2 levels of wind muffs, depending on the strengths of the wind, I guess. But yeah, they just sort of clip onto the mic very seamlessly, as you can see here. So we've got 4 in total, 2 of each. So that's inside. So you have enough room for the mics, and also, dare I say it, some extra batteries for something else, or some cables, chargers, stuff like that. Pretty cool. This is the case with the microphones in, which we'll get to last. This though is some of the cables that this comes with. So this is a 3.5 to 3.5 mil wire. This is going to come in handy depending on what devices you want to connect this to. We have, which you don't see often, a USB-A to USB-C wire. Yeah, we've got to move with the times, DJI. USB-C to USB-C, please. But either way, it's nice to have. The moment of truth. This is the case, and it is very small. If I'm comparing it though to the other wireless microphone system that I do have, this is the Wireless Pro. Yes, it is bigger, but this is wider, and you can actually fit all the wires in here, which is great. This though comes with an extra case, which is so annoying. I don't like that at all. Right, so it opens like that. Ooh, very nice. I like that. Very nice. So we've got a USB-C connector, so you can plug it into your phone, which connects to this receiver. The only thing this doesn't have that the Mic 2's receiver does is a sort of LCD screen, so you can monitor the levels there. But I mean, come on, once you've set it on your camera, your phone, even this, because it has a gain dial, I think you'll be all good there. But yeah, some bells and whistles on here too, like the 3.5mm jack port there. Also the pairing button here. And yes, a little indicator to show that it's pairing or on. Another indicator to show whether 1 or 2 is connected. Like I've already said, we've got the gain dial there to turn it up or down. Okay, so to connect the USB module, you have to take this bit off here, like that, okay? And then this sort of goes in the same way. There we go, that is proper stiff. And then yeah, that will go into your phone, and it will just hang underneath. I'll show you. So it would actually just go in like that. Plugs in, very discreet. And what's pretty good about this compared to the Wireless Pro, for example, is there's no extended wires. It literally just sits there and you can just waffle on, hold your phone like that to vlog, and you're good to go. I mean, pretty simple. Pretty damn simple. But what is handy is this thing just sits here. So you don't have to sort of carry around any wires and stuff if you didn't need to. You also have another port there to stash your lightning adapter. Now what I would be interested in is if this receiver works with the Sony adapter, because that would be an absolute game changer. Obviously, you've got the mics with their magnets. Let's take one out and have a look. Wow, that is tiny. Now, the magnets from DJI have always been super strong. Look at this, mad. If I compare the two, whew, it's night and day. Yes, this has a lot more features, I guess, than this, but if you don't need them, if you just need a bit more of a discreet look and also equal quality, let's be real, this is definitely on par, or DJI mics are definitely on par with any mic out there in terms of wireless mics. So it's great to see this small form factor. Absolutely love it. But let's just go around the mic very quickly. We've got the microphones on the top with the wind muff clips here, so you don't have to worry too much. We've got the pairing button, the off and on button, and I think that's it. That's where it charges. You've got a little clip here to clip onto your stuff, your clothes, your hats, whatever else. And I think what most people will use is the magnet. So that's going to be great. It does also come in white though. This for me was always going to be the one to get just because it's more discreet, unless you're wearing white, of course. The only thing I feel like the Hollyland Mark II does have over this, to an extent, is the lack of being able to hide this logo. I might scratch it out, I might matte it out somehow, but still, it's gonna be as discreet as ever. It's just, if you could hide that, I think it would have made it so much better. So just comparing the DJI Mic 2 to the DJI Mini, even that is actually crazy. Okay, so I am going to quickly show you how you would connect this, the receiver, onto your camera. This is the FX30 from Sony. But you literally just pop it on the top. This is without the Sony adapter, which I'm not too sure if it works just yet. Pop it on there, and then you can use the wire that they did provide, the 3.5mm jack. Pop it in that side, and then you pop it in the microphone in on le camera. So you can instantly see it's connected. The green light indicates that it's connected instantly. The one is there to show that only one is on. And if I talk into the mic, you can see the levels are going up in the top left corner. So that was super easy. Now you can play around with the gain dial. So however loud you want it or sort of lower you need it, then yeah, you can play about with that. So pretty easy to connect it to a camera, to any camera really. You just sort of do it like that, plug it in and play. Right, so we've got the Osmo Pocket 3, which a lot of people are gonna be using this combination. Yes, I'm exactly the same, can't actually wait, but let's set it up very quickly. We'll go to settings, wireless mic, click on transmitter 1. We'll hold the pairing button because you can see it blinking, so it's looking for a device to pair with. Let's see how long it takes. Shouldn't take too long. I know it's new and there probably is gonna be a software update. There you go, DJI Mic 2 transmitter 1. Yes, this isn't the Mic 2, but like I said, there's gonna be a firmware update to show that it's the Mic Mini instead of this. But yeah, pretty easily wireless mic connected, as you can see, and you can tell by the solid blue light. So it's definitely connected, confirm, and you can see me talking into the mic that this is connected. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Very simple, very seamless. No update just yet to show what mic it is, but at least it works. That's the main thing. And speak of the devil, there is an update. Literally just went on the Mimo app and it looks like, added support for the DJI Mic Mini. It pretty much does what I just said, which is great. Obviously it makes it even more seamless, makes it known that it is the Mic Mini, which we do want if we're buying it. And yeah, straight away, pretty cool. It optimizes the wireless microphone audio settings too. So it's gonna work even better with the mic and also the connectivity. Right, just to let you know, as soon as you plug the receiver into your phone, it will come up that if you wanted to open up the DJI Mimo app, you press OK, and then you go to settings, and that is when it has everything from the noise cancellation levels to your safety track, low cut, when to turn off automatically, if you want it to turn on and off with the camera, all that good stuff, clip and control and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to mention. Didn't find any other way to do it, but as soon as you put the receiver into your phone, it will come up with these options. So yeah, that's good to know. So just to show you, everything literally fits in here. You've got the cables to connect it to the camera if you need, the 3.5mm jack. You've got the receiver, the transmitters with the wind muffs, and the USB adapter for the receiver into your phone if you need to. Yeah, game changer. Look how small it is as well. You've got the indicator there when you open it up in terms of your battery life. Got the USB-C to charge it as well. And that is amazing. 48 hours runtime with the case. And each transmitter has around 11 hours, I believe. I think it's about 11 or 12. But with the case, of course, even better. 48 hours. Not even the bigger ones, the more expensive ones, the Mic 2 and the Wireless Pro have that. Okay, so we're just on the way to, where are we going? Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's, do a bit of shopping. This is the mic built into the Osmo Pocket 3. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of noise cancelling now, just to see if I can see where the button is. There we go. So ANC is on now. Let's see if it cancels out the hum in the car, some of the radio in the background, and my missus waffle as well. So let's see if it cuts out some of the active noise around it. Let me turn it back off. So that's just straight out the mic with the Osmo Pocket 3 in the dark. And yeah, we'll see at Sainsbury's what else this sounds like in the, what would you call it, a supermarket?
Yeah. What would you call it?
I don't know, we don't really, do we call it supermarkets? Oh, I guess we do. So this is the DJI Mic 2 without the noise cancelling. If I can see the button. Now, this is with the noise cancelling on the DJI Mic 2. A lot of people have been saying it sounds a bit more robotic compared to the Mic Mini, so it'll be good to see the differences. And yeah, it's absolutely freezing. It's been raining all day. As you can see from the roof, it's very misty. Is it closed? So yeah, let me see how these both sound in the car with the rumble, the noise, a bit of the radio, and a bit of the wind too. Right, so you're listening to the DJI Mic Mini with some Christmas songs in the background in Les Sainsbury's. Okay, so ANC's on. I'm gonna turn it off now. There we go, it's off. So this is just straight out of the microphone and the Osmo Pocket 3. How does it sound? Let me know. Let's have a look what games they got. Some Pokemon stuff, some Paw Patrol stuff, not bad. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna head back to the studio and test out the Rode Wireless Pro with the Mic 2 and the Mic Mini and see which one sounds best. Just to see if you're after any of them. I know the price range is slightly different with the Mic Mini and the other two, but it'll be interesting, you know? But anyway, it's back to the studio. So what we're gonna do now is test each mic, and I'm gonna put on screen which mic is actually being used so you can tell the difference. Now, obviously the Rode Wireless Pro and the Mic 2 are very similar in price, around 300, 350. I think I paid about 300 around January, February, just because I was a Rode fanboy, and the software that Rode uses is clear. Now, they are the Apple of audio in terms of content creating microphones. DJI are very much Android with more specs, and I feel like they do it to incorporate things into their own ecosystem, which is great. So, for example, the DJI Mic 2 and Mini can be like sort of seamlessly, that's the word I'm looking for, connecting to the Osmo Pocket 3, the Action 5, 4, whatever else. With the Rode, for example, they got great apps and obviously the Rodecaster and all that sort of stuff. But when connecting to most devices, they need wires. And a lot of the time, you don't want to have to plug in stuff to make things work. Sometimes you just want to record straight away. Pull out the mic, pull out the camera, and that's it. You're good to go. Now, obviously, what the Wireless Pro does have over the Mic Mini is the 32-bit floats, the on-mic recording, and I think off the top of my head, that's it. Yes, you got the LCD screen that shows you the levels, as you can see there. If I have missed something though, I will put it on screen, obviously correct myself, or you'll let me know in the comments. And some people do need 32-bit floats or onboard recording, which is great. Honestly, this is why I bought the mic in the first place. So I'm not trying to disregard this mic. I'm still gonna keep it, still gonna use it here and there. The DJI Mic 2 though has the same features, the 32-bit float and onboard recording. It's just, look at the size comparison. You know, yes, it does drag down a little bit compared to the Mic Mini, but it's way better than the Rode. Now, the reason why I say it can be a deal breaker in terms of onboard recording, you have to make sure everything is spot on. There's no take two, there's no safety file, whereas the Rode Wireless Pro and the Mic 2, you can record off the device, linking it, but you can also record off the mic itself. So just in case something happens with the camera or your phone, you've got that sort of safety net of the microphone itself. Now, that's what I've been doing over the past few months with the Wireless Pro. It's just, I've been getting fed up with the size of it. Like, it's massive. And if you flip it inside, which is most of the time what I do, where it's just the magnet showing, it just starts to fold and flap, and then it's messing up the audio. No, I know not everyone's gonna have the same idea in terms of which one to go for, because price range and sort of price brackets, but these are the ones I have in the studio, so I thought, why not? The noise cancellation is a big bonus for the Mic 2 and the Mic Mini, which the Rode actually doesn't have. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this sort of unboxing, this hands-on sort of use case with the Mic Mini and comparisons with the other sort of two leading mics or wireless mics. If the Mic Mini is tickling your pickle, let me know as well. But of course, don't forget to like, comment, share. And yes, until the next episode, take care.